right? Okay, now the sound is back. Tim is there a little bit. Tim, can you then at least wave to them so they know that you're alive? Yeah, he was on standby. And Nala's walking around as well. So
you're not alone, Nala's.
Oh, Nala's here. So. Hi, Nala.
Oh, sorry.
I rolled over her. I rolled over Nala. Nala, sorry. Anyway, so Tim was on standby. Hopefully the sound is okay now. Can somebody confirm that the sound is back? This was weird because awesome. Because on the side I saw my audio being captured, but anyway, so Tim is not here. I was explaining. Of course, I have to do it again because there was no sound. Tim is not here. He has been sick for 2 days and he is doing much better today, but he had a really bad headache still and he wants to regain his energy so he can go back to work tomorrow. So he decided not to join today. He was on standby a little bit and he'll be in the chat. So he's going back downstairs to lay on the couch and to be... thank you, Mike. I like my shirt as well. It's not too much, right? It's a little bit leopardy, but I like it. So I'm doing it alone tonight, but I'm not alone because I have 2 special guests waiting on Skype. So that will be awesome. We'll be talking to Elizabeth from New York, and I'm actually glad, Mike, that you're here as well, because I want to talk about a situation in New York that I heard about, and I want to fact check. So it will be an interesting discussion. And then we'll have Esther, one of our moderators, will make her first appearance here on a live stream as well. So we'll have that meetup segment in the live stream as well. And on Saturday, we'll be doing our Eurovision live stream, a 3-hour live stream, and Tim will be there as well. So no worries about him. He will be there, and that will be awesome. We will have special guests there as well. And let me just give some shout outs to the people that are here. But of course, first I have to do the intro. Wait, normally Tim does that. Here it goes. Let me see if I can do this. There you have it. I can do the technique as well. I'm going to shout people out. Hi Momo. Hi Esther. Esther is standby. We'll be talking live. Hi Aaron. Hi, let me see, Joanne. Joanne, I just sent you a message on Skype. So it worked, the connection is there. So Joanne, you can be one of our guests on Saturday during the Eurovision live stream as well. That will be exciting to see you live. Hi Alexandra, welcome. Let me see, did I miss anybody? Patrick, hi Patrick. Mike, I already talked to you, but hi Mike. Emmanuel is here. Hi Emmanuel, welcome to our live stream, or mine in this case, but normally it's 2 of us. And let me see, and Elizabeth. Hi Elizabeth. Elizabeth is standby on Skype. We'll first talk to Elizabeth. So yeah, this Saturday live stream Eurovision will be awesome. It's going to be an epic night. We will be streaming the Shine a Light program in our live stream, so we will be reacting to that with you guys. That will start at 9 o'clock European time, Central European time, but we will hi Joel, and we will start at 8 o'clock. So we will start with an intro that we can talk about Eurovision, about our favorite songs. We will have our special guests popping in during that hour as well, and maybe later on the evening as well. We'll just see how it all goes, and that will be awesome. And if you want to be a special guest in our live stream on Saturday, you can be. If you can just add us on Skype, and our STUFR is the name to search for, and just send us a message, and then we'll accept the friendship on Skype, and then we can have you in our live stream on Saturday as well. And if you are already on our Skype because you have been a guest in one of our meetups, there's him again.
I have to interrupt because I'm also following the stream, and the music is really loud and your voice is really...
Oh. Is anybody saying
that?
That?
Volume is really low.
Oh, and
the background music.
Where's this one?
Music.
This one's like this?
Yeah.
And then the audio. I can't put this higher because it's already at the top.
Yeah, I don't know
what's wrong.
But at least if the music is
Yeah. Okay. So I'll put the music down a little bit more.
Hopefully
this helps. Let me see if anybody was telling us that. No, the music is really loud. Oh yeah, that was Tim. Tim will be back on Saturday. So Saturday will be nice and will be fun. It will be all about music. And yeah, there you have it. So stay tuned for Saturday. A 3-hour live stream. Our first time doing a 3-hour live stream. That's crazy, right? Um, and I also want to hear how you guys are doing. So put it in the chat. How are you doing? And I will already be calling Elizabeth right now. Hi, Luna, Rebecca. Welcome. Because I want to talk to Elizabeth about something, and I hope Mike will give his opinion as well. And of course, everybody can join in. And that also, calling Elizabeth will make me feel a little bit less lonely here. Because, yeah, I also miss Tim. Somebody next to you makes it less, uh, well, less, at least, it's quite weird to be here all by myself. I haven't done that in a really long time, a live stream without anybody. Was there somebody else that I needed to shout out? No. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna call Elizabeth. And I'm gonna put this screen on to see, well, she's there already, but that was the old source, so that will not be the case yet. Let me see. Yeah, Elizabeth, you're here. It works.
Hi.
If anybody can confirm that you can actually hear Elizabeth as well, I think you can, but please confirm it in the chat. Finally, it worked. Last week you were on standby, you were waiting online, and the whole
Yes.
system failed. So I'm happy that you are here again this week.
So glad to be here.
Yeah. How are you doing?
I'm doing good so far. Yeah, the weather here is very little chilly, but can't complain. You know, I've been at home all day.
Hmm.
You know, I was only out just yesterday, just buying groceries. Came straight back home.
Yeah.
You know.
Because how is the situation in New York at the moment?
Um, there has been news that the number of hospitalizations has gone down,
Mm-hmm.
but there has been new reports about young children getting COVID-19 like illness. It's like a syndrome,
Mm-hmm.
similar to this this disease that I've never even heard of, Kawasaki disease or
Mm-hmm.
something.
Yeah.
And um, uh, an- uh, several children had died because of it. Um, and it's really unfortunate. But I did hear that there was tents that was put up in Central Park that has taken down.
Okay.
The hospital ship has left.
Oh.
It has gone down, but there has been cases of deaths that had gone up.
Yeah. I also
Um,
always hear that that first, like the admissions in the hospitals will go down, but the deaths
yes,
they will still be
exactly,
there, and then they will drop like 2 weeks or 3 weeks later, I think. Yeah.
exactly the case. And there's the businesses have have closed,
Okay.
especially in my neighborhood. Many of the businesses are still closed. The only ones that are still open are the grocery stores, supermarkets, and
Mm-hmm.
pharmacies.
Okay. Yeah.
And the buses, hardly anyone riding. And in the trains, it's the same, not many riding.
No. Um,
Yeah.
it's also the case, at least here that's the case, that the public transport is only meant for people that actually have to go there for their profession. I think I already switched my... Sorry? I switched my microphone, so hopefully it's better now. But that I did just 10 seconds ago.
Okay.
I switched the microphone to the webcam microphone, and that normally works better. So let me know if you can hear me better than before. That actually, I think it should be
Yeah, I
better.
think it's better.
Yay! I'm so good. I'm doing so good by myself.
Yay!
Yeah. Okay. Awesome. Thank you.
You know, Dennis.
Yeah. I always watch when Tim does it. I always watch him. So at least I know how the program works. I just haven't done it by myself before, and I'm not bad with software and stuff, so that's fine. But I just needed to find my way a little bit around the program. Um, Okay, so this is actually the reason why I called you and why I want to talk to you, and Mike pay
Sure.
attention as well, because Mike is from New York as well. You are in the Bronx and Mike is in Brooklyn. So it's actually two areas, which is interesting to see from the two sides. I read online an article, and I'm not sure if it's fake news because it might just be fake news, that there was maybe like 1 or 2 weeks ago when it was nice weather, that there was a park on Manhattan or near Manhattan that was completely swamped with people, and the police didn't do anything, and people were not keeping their distance. They were just close together in groups and whatever, and that in the Bronx, people with color were being treated really, really rude, and they were apprehended, they were fined, they were beaten, they were like, you know, it's the racist thing that we talked about in one of our our American culture videos on our regular channel. That was an article of people saying that that was so horrible that at the same time in the Bronx, people with color were being mistreated, and at the same time in the sun, loads of white people were sitting in a park and nothing was done. Have you heard these stories as well?
Well, there is a park a few blocks from where I live, and during the summer especially, there's a lot of people there, and I used to work in the park,
Mm-hmm.
but I have not seen any incidents of the African Americans being uh, treated harshly.
No,
I have.
it's also because of the corona, this situation, because of corona.
Um,
Because of like the distance, like the people in the Bronx were not keeping their distance, and they were being fined and being mistreated, and in the
I
park.
have, I have heard news reports about that being fined, but I haven't heard news about that around here in the
Mm-hmm.
neighborhood. None, I haven't. And it's very unfortunate that the African Americans are being treated so harshly because
Yeah.
of the color of their skin.
Yeah.
That that uh, that that they're troublemakers.
Mm.
They do drugs and alcohol, that stuff. It's really hard. It's a very harsh thing to say. It's wrong.
Yeah. Yeah,
Um,
very wrong, I think. I don't
I
know, of
have,
course, if the news was really accurate, because that's always the case when it's on Instagram or when it's on Facebook. You know, these things can be taken out of context a little bit. People can show a picture which is an old picture of the park with people sitting close together, and then using that picture to make a statement on the case. I don't know, of course, if it's true or not, and yeah, that was why I was interested in your side of the story as well.
well, yeah. Like I said, I have not seen news reports
No,
happening in my neighborhood.
no.
Uh, I have seen, uh, African Americans hanging outside, uh, but causing trouble. No, I haven't.
No,
You know,
no,
no.
exactly. So maybe,
Yeah.
yeah. And I now see Mike saying in the chat there has also been bigger issues of Hasidic people not following the social distancing rules, especially during funerals, which
Yes.
of course I can understand. That is super
Yes.
difficult.
Yeah. That is true. That is true. There was a Hasidic community that was being fined. There was too many people,
Mm-hmm.
and they weren't obeying the rules
No,
of social distancing.
no.
No.
And I do think that when you don't follow the rules, you should be fined. I am fine with that. I mean, you have to have some rules, and especially also in New York, where the situation is so really terrible and awful, especially back a few
Yes.
weeks, that you have to follow the rules. I feel the same way here in the Netherlands. If people don't follow the rules, then I'm fine with them being fined.
Mm.
And
Yeah.
yeah, I mean that is what the rules are for, and we have to save each other's lives and follow the
Yeah.
rules. Yeah.
Yeah. And in in my neighborhood, if you go to a grocery store or supermarket, you cannot go inside if you're not wearing a face
Oh
mask.
yeah, yeah.
They had put a sign up at the doors of the supermarket stores. If you don't have a mask, they won't let you in.
Yeah.
Same thing if you go to a check cashing place here. You don't have a mask, they won't let you in.
Yeah.
And they're very strict.
Yeah. Yeah.
Very, very strict.
Yeah, I think if that is the rule, then I think it's okay if they are being strict, because they don't make the rules for nothing. And I think here in the Netherlands they will the masks will be obligatory as well for public transport. And in Germany, I know you have to wear masks if you go grocery shopping.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So here, the majority of the people here wear masks and gloves too.
Yeah.
But I have seen others who don't even bother to wear a face mask.
Yeah.
Simply because
Yeah.
that's not going to happen to me. I'm not
Yeah.
going to get sick, you know. And I've even seen young kids riding their bikes without a face mask.
Yeah.
They don't even realize
Yeah.
the harm.
Yeah, no, exactly, and I think that is the worst situation that at the moment, people not following the rules. I want to thank you for joining. I already said to you that it was just going to be a short snippet because we have Esther waiting to make her debut on our live stream. So I want to say thank you so much for explaining this and giving us an update on the New York situation.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Oh, it's my pleasure, Dennis.
And we'll
And
talk soon.
I hope that Tim gets better soon.
Yeah, he'll be back to work tomorrow, but it's just better to take it easy a little bit instead of being in front of a big light and having to focus on everything. So he's following it from the couch. Elizabeth, thank you so much. I wish you a good day. Stay safe, stay healthy.
You too.
And we'll see each other soon.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Okay, so, and I want to go back to the chat a little bit because I saw Luna Rebecca saying she is a mother of 3. Did I read it correctly? Oh, where did it go? Oh, it was a little bit higher. 3, yeah, 3 colored kids that she faced racism in Germany as a lot as well. And not necessarily here for Corona, but just in general, which, yeah, it is very sad that these things happen, especially also in Germany. I think and I call we Germany and the Netherlands as well, we should know better. I don't know, it's difficult. And I like what Patrick says, that he's giving everybody a big hug that has to deal with these types of situations. That is awesome. And Billy Joel is saying in your country, the government also wants to wear a mask inside the house. Oh, and outside, if caught without a mask, they take you to jail. Wow. Ooh. That is harsh. Being taken to jail without wearing a mask, if you're not wearing a mask, that is pretty harsh. I don't know if wearing a mask inside would work. I think if somebody in your household has Corona or another disease, then they should isolate themselves, and the whole family is not allowed to go outside. At least that's the case here. Hi Anouk, welcome. Yeah, no, we're from the Netherlands. Yeah, but that's okay. We will always talk in English here on the stream, so because everybody is from all over the world. And Joanne says she ordered some masks and they'll wear them in public transport and restrictions when the restrictions are lifted. Yeah, I think we will get some masks here as well, and yeah. Okay, so now Esther, if you are ready, I'm gonna call Esther because Esther is one of our moderators, and she wanted to make her debut on our live stream last week. But yeah, last week our whole technique failed, and I was supposed to call Elizabeth last week and Esther last week. But today we will finally make it work. And we needed to make it work because on Saturday we will be doing our Eurovision live stream, and we will have more special guests. So if you are watching this live stream and you want to be our special guest on Saturday as well for 10 minutes or 15 minutes or something like that, we want more people to join us during the night, then just send us a message on Skype, look us up, STUFR, and then send us a message and we'll accept it, and then we'll call you in on Saturday. We'll keep you posted here on Skype and on social media, of course. And let me see what Enzio Alexandra is saying. Alexandra says, I know that the term social distancing has a different taste in English than in German. We don't need social distancing, but spatial distancing. Yeah, actually that is true. Of course it is, you don't have to socially distance yourself from others, but literally space yourself from others. That they should have maybe used that word as well. Okay, Esther, let me see. I'm gonna call Esther first time and give her some love because it's her first time, right? Let me see if Skype is working. Hi, Esther. Yeah.
Hi.
I think it's working. Now I'm gonna.
Oh,
I'm gonna give this because I have to. Let me see if that works. Because now I see myself double in the screen. And now I see myself double there as well on the screen. The whole program that we use is a little bit weird. I'm gonna make it work because I know how to do it. I just might have to. Oh yeah, there you are. I think this is it. Esther. Yes, Esther, you're there.
Hoi.
Hoi.
Hello.
Hi. This is awesome because this is your first time. Is this also your first time on a live stream?
Yes, indeed.
So give Esther some hands up in the chat. Esther,
Hi everyone.
yay. Esther, can you tell our viewers a little bit about yourself? Where you're from? What? Yeah. Things like that.
Well, I'm from the Netherlands.
and what?
I live nearby the city of Rotterdam, nearby the coast. About a bicycle ride, about 10 minutes from the beach.
Oh, you are lucky. You are lucky.
Yes, I am. In a place with 40,000 inhabitants.
That's not like a normal city, right? Yeah.
Yes, normal. Yeah. In summertime, except this year, many tourists.
Yeah, you live in a very popular area. A lot of German tourists as well, I think, right?
Yes, yeah.
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 Because they all want to go to the beach.
Yes, the beach and the harbor. We live near what we call the Haringvliet.
That's where they bring the raw herring.
Oh no!
Oh.
No, the water is the channel is called Haringvliet.
Oh, I thought the harbor was. I don't know anything about the Netherlands. I'm new to the Netherlands. So.
Ah, you knew. Okay, all right.
This was actually funny because I shot a video with my friend Peter in New York, and we were talking about the Netherlands, and then he asked me what were all the windmills for, and the only thing I could come up with is that they were for making graining the oats and stuff for the bread. But
well, that was later. In the first place, it was for the water.
Exactly, and I know that I'm a teacher. I know those things, but I just couldn't find the words at that moment when we were filming. The only thing I could find was the windmill that is close to our village, and that is there to make the grains for the bread. So that was the only thing that popped into my head. And then I got a lot of comments on the video saying, the Dutch guy doesn't even know his own country.
Well, I must say I live for almost 40 years in my hometown, and I think about 20 years ago, friends from Poland came visit us, and then we explore our city. So we go to places where we never been before.
Exactly.
It was so crazy.
That is, I've never been to your place, to your city, and with a friend of mine.
I've been to you.
Yeah, you have been here. We met Esther and her daughter Tamara. Was it in January or was it beginning of February? February, yeah. And so they were here and we had dinner together, but we have never been to their city. And yeah, me and a friend, we try to do, we call that being tourist in your own country at least once a year, and to explore different parts. Yeah.
I know when Tamara was a little child, we go on holiday in the Netherlands. So we discover the Netherlands then.
Yeah, and there's so many beautiful places to go.
Beautiful.
Yeah, I discovered the Zaanse Schans, which is the place with all the windmills.
Oh,
we have a video about that. I had never been there in the first part of my life. I only discovered it like 5 years ago.
Oh, we have a family reunion, and we go day out to the Zaanse Schans with the family.
This year, or was it?
No, it was I think 15 years ago.
Oh yeah, it's beautiful. It really is. And Giethoorn, which is the Venice of the Netherlands, beautiful place.
I visited, I think, 3 or 4 times.
Yeah, I've also been there.
When I was a child and as an adult.
Yeah.
I like that village.
Yeah. And what do you do normally during the week? What are the things you like doing? What are your hobbies?
Well, now I do nothing. Not much.
Yeah.
Normally I take care of my daughter. She has Ehlers-Danlos syndrome, that she cannot take care of my granddaughter, Shaya. So I bring her to school. Then I go shopping with Tamara, do some house cleaning. And I take care of my father. He is now 19 years old. So we do shopping for him. I do his financial stuff. And he is a little bit, what you call, vergeetachtig.
Oh yeah, forgetful. Yeah.
Forgetful, yes. Yeah. So that's busy. And then 2 times a week I'm reading with the children on school who has
nice.
reading difficult. And I am the granny of the school library.
Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, that's awesome.
Yes. Oh, so nice.
Yeah. Oh,
I love books.
And Mike asks, what jobs did you have before?
I was a dental surgery assistant.
I'm not a fan of the dentist. I'm not happy.
Oh, I can understand. Before I was a little bit afraid of the dentist, but during my work, I understand now what a dentist say to the assistants. I know what is going to happen.
Yeah. You have a little heads up, like
yes,
like, and you can correct them if they are saying like, "Oh, should we do this and this?" And you can say, "No, do that."
When I see the X-rays, I ask for I see that. Is it caries?
Oh yeah. I should bring you along the next time because I don't trust my dentist.
Oh?
Yeah, I have I don't know. It's not that I don't trust him, because that sounds a little bit weird. I do think he's a professional and he does his work really well, but I always feel that they want to do more to my mouth than is necessary.
Yes.
Like just to make money.
That's a problem with many dentists.
So yeah, I have that feeling. Yeah. I know some more people in our area that live here that have the same dentists have the same feeling. Let me go to the chat a little bit, because if you guys have questions for Esther, then pop the questions in the chat box and I will read them to Esther and Esther can reply. Let me see. Mike is asking, what are those little figurines behind Esther? Oh, Esther, can you show the dolls on your shelf?
Well, my granddaughter often slept here. Stayed at night. That are our what you call it? Knuffels.
Yeah, cuddly bears. Yeah. I can scooch a little bit to this side so your screen will be bigger, but I have a little wooden shot that supports the desk, so I can't move much further than this. And let me see. I see Anouk asking if I can talk a little bit French or can try to speak a bit French. Mais bien sûr, Anouk, je parle français aussi. Moi, j'ai vécu à Poitiers, c'est 200 km au-dessous de Paris. En cadre de mes études, j'ai fait un stage. Stage? I don't know if stage is internship. Well, there you have it, Anouk. That's my French for now. No, I do speak French.
You speak it better than I do.
Tu parles français aussi, Esther?
No.
Oh,
No.
I thought maybe
you
also.
speak it better than me.
Yeah, that's why I thought you spoke it a little bit, but maybe just not.
Oh, no. I understand a bit what you say.
Okay.
But
Yeah.
only papa fume and peep, you know? This
Oh, yeah.
sentence at
That's
school.
That is the same sentence that my mother always uses.
Yes, but your mother and I are the same age.
Yeah, I think so. So you probably had the same French education back
We
in the
had
day.
the same
Probably.
French.
Yeah, that makes sense actually. And Luna Rebecca is saying a really nice thing that I want to share with you. She's saying, you are a great person and I would love to meet you.
Ah,
that's so nice.
Welcome.
That is also why we love doing these calls, having people that are normally in our chat in our live stream, so people can actually see your face, hear you talking, and see how awesome you all are, because that is nice, right? It makes the world a little bit smaller, I think.
Yeah, I think also.
Yeah. Oh, hi Nicole. Oh, my voice said hi Nicole.
Hi Nicole.
And it's
Tim's mother.
Yeah, that's Tim's mother. Nicole's Tim's mother. And it's always nice to see like the familiar faces in the chat. So if you are watching this and you want to be one of our guests, then just let us know. You can be.
I think the name start to live when you see a face.
Yeah, exactly. That is also why we love meeting you and Tamara in February, and why we loved meeting some of the people that we have met already during our trips, because it just makes the connection bigger.
Yes.
And
indeed.
It really is. So if you are afraid, like I know there's some familiar faces here, like Mike and Luna, Rebecca, and Anouk has been here before. If you guys are a little bit shy, I'm not pushing you. You don't have to be in a stream if you don't want to. But I know more people have been in the stream that were a little bit nervous before.
Oh, I'm a bit nervous too.
Still at the moment, or are the nerves calmed down?
No, I'm a little bit nervous.
Okay. You don't have to be. You don't have to be.
No, I know.
But it just works.
It's me.
Yeah. No, but Tim and I will always help people through if you are nervous and stuff.
I know.
Yeah. But I really appreciate you being here as well, even though you're nervous. Yeah. Let me see if anybody. Tim says from the couch, because if Nicole just tuned in, Tim is on the couch. He had a headache today, and he wants to get better so he can go back to work tomorrow. So he's on the couch taking a little rest and not doing the live stream today. And Joanne asks, well, yeah, you already talked about your hobbies, I think, right? Or do you have any other hobbies besides the things that you...
I love to read books. I'm very interested in history, cultures, romance I also love.
Mm-hmm.
And I knitting.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Is one of the toys on the shelf, is that...
No.
Because my grandmother always used to knit our cuddly toys.
Yes, my grandmother too.
I still have a few. They are amazing.
Yeah.
They are actually at my mother's house.
I like gardening, bicycling.
And you talked that you like cultures. Let me see, by the way, if there's any, because I saw Esther loves Japan. Exactly, that's what I was going for as well. And I see Momo asks, Patrick, is Dutch or French? Oh no, that's to Patrick. That's not to me. Let me see if there's any other questions that I missed for you. Patrick grew up in a bilingual family. Yeah, that's awesome. If you live in Belgium, then you can be lucky enough to be in a bilingual family. That sounds so amazing to me. I would have loved to grow up in a bilingual family, but unfortunately, my mother doesn't. Yeah, she speaks English, but she didn't bring us up.
I start to learn Japanese.
Have you started?
Yes.
Oh, how long have you been studying?
Tamara studies Japanese language and culture,
Mm-hmm.
you know. And now I've been now for I think 4 times to Tokyo. And I can recognize some, what you call klanken.
Sounds or, yeah.
Sounds and so. And yeah, maybe we go next year. So I want to learn and speak some.
Oh, wow. What have you learned already? Can you say one little sentence? Sushi.
Nothing at the moment.
Sushi. That's...
Blackout.
Yeah. No, you can study, and then next year you'll come back after your trip, and then you'll be fluent in Japanese.
A little bit. Konnichiwa. Arigato.
Oh yeah. But you've been to Tokyo already 4 times, right?
Yes.
What is your favorite?
In the favorite?
No, go ahead first. Go ahead.
The first time in 2011. Tamara must go to Tokyo for a study from the university. So that was the first time I go with her. It was summer. Now you know summer in Tokyo. Very, very, very hot. But it was amazing. I felt like home.
And what is your favorite thing about Tokyo? Or maybe you can name more. You don't have to choose one.
I have a few. Ueno Park I like very much. And in Ueno Park on a hill is a shrine. It's very beautiful. I love Tokyo Museum. And many things. What
is your favorite food in Tokyo?
In Tokyo, Japan, Tokyo. My favorite food. Well, I must say, last November we met friends and we go to eat Shabu-Shabu. That's I like very much.
What is Shabu-Shabu? Because I only know a Dutch restaurant chain with sushi called Shabu-Shabu. So what is such?
Yes, Shabu-Shabu is a kind of hot pot, like a fondue. We have fondue, but the slices are very, very thin from the meat. So you have it with your chopstick and you do shabu and it's ready.
Oh wow! Oh, I've never heard about it. Oh, that's something that I want to do as well when I go.
It's vegetables and so it's very, very. You asked Shinichi or Satoshi about it.
Oh, the other side. Did you see Nala running by? Hi Nala, do you want to sit on my lap? Nala, come on, Nala. No, she doesn't.
She grows a lot.
She is getting huge. Let me see if I can take her. Wait. Hi, schat, come on. Because normally she's already asleep during our live streams, because then she just had our evening walk and then she will sleep, but now she is actually not asleep, and look at how big she got. Je bent zo groot geworden. Yeah. She is getting so big, and she will get even bigger, I think. Oh, I'm getting a little kiss from her.
I think so.
Yeah. She is amazing. She wasn't feeling that well actually as well. Yesterday and today she had a little, I don't know if I can talk about this online, diarrhea. I don't care. We always talk about poop here in the house.
Yes.
Because if you have a dog, then there you have it. And last night she pooped in her bench, so that was a bit sad for her. And so Tim went to the doctor with her today, and now she got a little, treatment. So she probably has a parasite or something, because they eat, as a young dog, they eat everything they see when we walk with her.
They are dangerous at the age.
Yes, but she is doing very well. She just slept a little bit more today than she normally did, but she's doing actually.
Maybe the medicines make her sleepy.
Yeah, that could also be true. Yeah, but it's going okay. I actually saw a question for you, Esther, that Erin sent in. Because Erin is knitting at the moment, and are you knitting anything as well at the moment?
Yes, I am making a blanket with small pieces, and I make it together. Saya asked me to do it.
Oh, nice. Like a patchwork blanket.
Yeah, kind of. When Saya was born, I make a little blanket for her. Wat was wieg nu weer? Ik weet het niet
for
meer.
crib.
Crib, yeah. And she wants now on her big bed.
Oh,
blanket.
that's nice. Yeah. Because of course the other one is too small.
Yes.
But that is a lot of work.
Yes, it is.
How much time do you put into it per day?
No, not every day, because my hands are sometimes are very stiff. I cannot do it.
Oh yeah.
I don't know.
No, but
I think I hope I'll be ready end of the year.
Oh yeah, and of course your granddaughter didn't put a deadline.
No.
She's just happy to get it when it's done.
She's almost 6. No deadlines at all at the moment.
Oh,
maybe when she's older.
Yeah, exactly. Let me see if there's any other questions in the chat. Somebody said that was it Aaron that did shabu-shabu at home as well? Oh, you can make shabu-shabu at home. Yeah. So let me see if you have any other questions for Esther. Then put them in the chat, because it's already 7:45. So we are going to do that's what I said. Time flies. Of course you haven't done the whole live stream because Elizabeth was in it as well. But of course. But time really flies when you're chatting with people and online, and I think that is really nice as well. Will you also? Are you a Eurovision fan, Esther?
No.
Oh. So you'll not be there.
That's clear.
You'll not be there on Saturday.
When I was younger, and I live at home, my parents, my mother, looked at it. So you look at, but. When I was married, I stopped watching it.
Yeah, because your husband didn't like it.
No, either.
Oh yeah. Well, Tim and I both like it, so that is why we like. That's nice. Yeah, it's nice. I see a question coming in. I think that is actually not. That's more for me. I think because we were supposed to go to Turkey actually 2 weeks ago with my family, and we were supposed to go to Side, which is near Alanya, I think. But of course that got cancelled.
Yes, everything is cancelled.
Yeah.
Our neighbor's son want to marry July the 10th.
Oh, yeah.
They cancel it.
Yeah.
They cancel it.
Yeah. I think
because they have the restriction of 30 people. At that time.
Yeah, exactly. And now
including the servants.
Yeah, now they will from the 1st of July in the Netherlands, groups of 100 people will be allowed to come together, but still 1.5 meters apart.
That's
So you can't have a party.
When you the service included in the 100.
Yeah.
So.
And you want to dance together. You want to be able to congratulate each other.
Each other.
Yeah, and if you can't do that, then why have a party?
Huh. Yeah, a party from distance.
Yeah, exactly. No, that doesn't sound right.
That's
nice.
No.
Oh, she's really. I think she wants to go down. I'll put her. I will not force her on my lap for long. Do you want to go down, Ella? Yeah, we're naar beneden. So look at how big. Look.
Yes, it's very big.
She is huge.
How is she doing with Pepper and Mochi?
Yeah, they don't. The rabbits don't come out of their cage a lot at the moment. They are not. I don't know if they're afraid of it. We open the cage at night, and then Mochi comes out sometimes, and Pepper is not out that much. But he was already staying in a little bit more before Nala got here. And last night Nala was outside. And when it's cold, we close the door. So when she wants to go outside, she goes to the door, and then we'll open the door for her, and then she goes outside, and then she plays around a little bit. And and now yesterday, then Mochi came out after Nala went outside, and then Mochi always goes to the big windows that we have in our glass house area, and then she sits on the mat there, and then Nala saw from the outside that the rabbit was out of the cage, so she was like watching like the window and like coming really close, and Mochi was having it because he knew, or Mochi knows, that Nala was outside and couldn't come in. So Mochi was being relaxed and stuff, and Nala was really observing from outside, which was so funny to watch her from the outside watching the rabbit inside. I thought that was funny. But they are okay together. I mean, every morning when I feed the rabbits, Nala comes next to me and she sniffs on the rabbits, and the rabbits don't run away for her. So they are doing fine. They just haven't really connected, but we'll see what happens. We'll see.
Rabbits and dogs always.
It can go really well together, but I think Nala is still too playful, because when Mochi is out and Nala sees it, she just storms at her. She doesn't want to do anything bad to to Mochi, but she's just
enthusiastic.
Yeah, exactly. And then the rabbits have to still learn that or something. So yeah. I also have another question for you. And hi, Evelyn. Evelyn, welcome from Canada.
Hey, Evelyn.
Yeah, she's here as well. My online wife, right, Evelyn? I saw a question. It was actually asked by two people, I think. What is your favorite music, and do you like to listen to music?
I like to listen to music, yes. Oh, I have not special a favorite. I like classic, opera, operette, but also I like country and western, blues, some jazz, and I like scrum.
Scrum?
That's scrum, yes. That is it's they are singing with the Dubliners. That's folk music.
Oh, okay.
Scottish and Irish, but in our own way.
Okay, maybe I should look that up as well. And I see a new person to us, by the way. Laser, Laser from New York. Laser, we just finished a really interesting conversation about New York, about the virus at the moment. We had somebody from New York online in the live stream, like Esther is online now. So maybe check it out. And Anouk wants me to do a Flemish accent. And I can do that, but it always makes me, I don't know, it makes me sound a little bit weird, but here we go, we can do a Flemish accent if I try. Maar alleen manneke, wat gaat jij daar nou doen? Gaat jij nog Eurovisie Songfestival kijken dit weekend? En komt jij dan ook nog bij ons in de livestream? That wasn't good. The last bit was a little bit off. But
the last one did. Before, Before, yes. We have some Flemish friends. It is good, I must say.
Yeah, it works when I'm talking to somebody that speaks Flemish. Then it's easier for me to mimic the sound. But to do it out of my head is a little bit
difficult.
Yeah, exactly.
I know.
Yeah. So, but Anouk or Patrick, if you guys want to be in a live stream like Esther is now, just put a message on Skype to us and we will add you in one of the coming weeks. Or maybe on Saturday, if one of you likes Eurovision, then check out our live stream this Saturday evening at 8 o'clock and we can have you as a little guest as well. So, yeah. No, I'm not going to the cinema, Mike. Yeah. I want to start going to the final questions to Esther. So put your... I see another question. Mike, what is your favorite or most vivid childhood memory?
Oh, that's difficult because I had a very, very good childhood. I think the most dearest is when I stay with my grandparents, and I was with my grandfather in his atelier. He was amateur painter. Amateur kunstschilder.
Yeah, an amateur painter, artist. Yeah.
Artist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
Where, and then he talk about what he's painting. And he talked about Degas, about Monet, and so. That's, yeah.
Awesome. And do you still have one of his paintings in your house?
A few.
Oh, nice.
I must say, I have only paintings for my my grandfather, my paintings from my grandmother. I believe we have one of two paintings we bought.
Oh, but that's awesome, right? I like that because it's such a personal memory, and then to have that on your wall, it is very special because it reminds you of those memories as well, right? Yeah.
He painted for me when I was a child. I did classic ballet for 10 years, and he painted one of the classic ballet dancers from Degas for me.
Oh, awesome!
So I have it in my bedroom.
So he even made it specially for you.
Yeah.
Maybe next time you can show us.
Yeah. I can. I can. It's in the other room.
Okay, go get it.
Just a moment.
Yes, go get it. Exciting. And I have to say goodbye to Evelyn because Evelyn is going. I see Evelyn. See you soon. And Enzio said that they had really nice weather today. That is not nice because we had cold weather here today. It was really, really cold. It was sunny, but it was really cold. We had nice weather last week, so I can't complain. Oh, that's quick. Ooh. It's a little bit dark.
Yeah, it's dark.
If you tilt it a little to the side, then the light from outside might catch it a little bit more, and then there might be. Yeah, we can see it a little bit. If you tilt it a little bit more to the light, yeah, that's better. Ooh, it looks really nice. Is it? Yeah. Oh, that looks really nice. Oh, he did a really good job.
He did it. He go to the academy, Kunstacademie.
Oh yeah, to the art, the Institution of Fine Arts.
Yes.
Wow, that is amazing. Oh, that you'd be so proud to have that in your house.
Yes.
That is nice. Oh, thank you for showing.
Yeah.
Let me see if there's any other questions. Let me see. Yeah, Anouk and Patrick say they might want to pop up in our live streams. Oh, Anouk and
great.
Patrick, send us a message on Skype. We are called STUFR there. Just find us, send us a message, and Saturday we will just be online Saturday, and then we'll add people randomly during the night and just have like little conversations, and then we'll each person that is online and wants to come in can come in for 10 minutes or something like that, and then we will keep switching. That sounds like really nice. Oh, there's Emma as well. Emma Mathieu, hi, welcome. And let me see any other questions. I think that is almost all the questions. Luna Rebecca says she loves your memories from your youth.
Yeah, thank you. I think everybody has nice memories.
Yeah, but it's nice to talk about them because it brings you back a little bit. And yeah, it's nice to reminisce, and especially in this case you could actually also show us, so that is awesome because it gives us more more a feel of what you were talking about.
Yeah.
And let me just ask you, because this is I love talking about Japan because since we were there I have fallen in love, and we've only been once and we will go back.
I know it.
Yeah, it's addictive, right? What is the thing in Japan that you haven't done or haven't seen that is still high on your list for the next time?
Do you have the time?
Mm-hmm.
So many.
We have to choose one.
Oh boy. I want to go to Tokyo Edo Museum.
To the what?
Tokyo Edo.
And what is that about? I think I've
that
heard
is about Edo period. Before it named Tokyo, it was named Edo.
Mm-hmm.
And they have built the Edo city in the museum.
Oh.
So you can see the life in that time.
Oh, that's awesome. Oh, wow.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, that's nice. Well, next time if you go, take pictures and show it to us.
I hope so.
Yes.
Last 3 times I visit Tokyo.
Mm-hmm.
I want to go but
never
reached.
We had the same. We wanted to go to that light installation museum, which was in Odaiba. But the tickets
that's beautiful.
it was all sold out, and we just didn't think about getting tickets online before because I didn't know it was going to be so popular. So that sucked. Yeah.
I know when Tamara and I are in Tokyo, we have always time to short.
Yeah.
We must stay there for 6 months or so, a year.
It is so much to see there and so much to do.
There's so much to see. Yeah. And next time I want to go to Kyoto.
Kyoto was awesome. Oh, we were there. We were in Kyoto and Tokyo. We loved Kyoto as well. Oh, there were so many beautiful places in Kyoto. Kyoto is very much about the old culture, and Tokyo is very much about the new culture. So I liked the both cities together in one trip. Was mind blowing.
Tamara always go to Tokyo because for a study for the university. Yeah. So we go to Tokyo, and it's so big city.
Yeah. Oh no, there's so much to see. But Kyoto actually with the high-speed train is only 2.5 hours or 2 hours and
I know.
10 minutes.
She said.
Yeah.
She said.
So it's.
So we do maybe we stay a night over.
Yeah. Exactly. But I can advise you if you want to do Kyoto well, that at least book for, I think 4 days, because you also have the city of Nara, which is super close.
Nara with the deers.
Beautiful. Yes. Yeah, but also there are so many beautiful temples in Nara.
Yes.
That definitely 1 day for Nara. You need 1 day, and then I think you need 3 days in Kyoto.
Yeah. Yeah. For us, it will be maybe 6 days because 1 day we go explore, and 1 day Tamara must rest.
Yeah, exactly. So make sure you book enough time for Kyoto because there's so many beautiful things there to see that you don't want to miss out. I have to start closing down now. I do see also that Anouk says she doesn't want to do, or not sure she wants to do a live stream. Anouk, no problem. Everybody is welcome in the chat or in the live stream. You always have to do what feels good for you, right? Oh, my watch is starting to talk to me. Siri on my watch. Let me see if there's any other things I need to respond to. I think that's just talk amongst each other, so that's good. Esther, I want to thank you so much for being here.
You're welcome.
I really liked having you here and that people can finally see you as well and get to know you more. And I think they all really liked it. At least if I read the whole chat, then everybody's really happy. So everybody in the chat give a big hands up and a wave and a kiss to Esther. And I'm gonna send you away now, and I'm gonna talk a little bit about Saturday. Thank you, Esther.
Bye everyone.
Bye.
Bye.
That was really nice. I know Esther was a little bit nervous and she was doubting if she wanted to be in a live stream, and then she just said, I'm gonna do it. And I like that. And it was awesome. And I really like that everybody could finally see Esther as well. And like I said, join us this Saturday for a really awesome 3-hour live stream, Saturday night. We will not do it from here. We will do it from our living room, so we will be on the couch, comfortable, with having snacks and drinks, and we will live stream the Shine a Light broadcast. That is the Eurovision special that they do because Eurovision was cancelled, and that will be in the screen as well. We will have special guests popping in and out the whole night, and and by the way, next Tuesday. Well, it might be either this or that. I don't know if Tim wants to do a live stream by himself, but I can't be here because I have an appointment next Tuesday night. So we will either skip the live stream and we will be back the Tuesday after, or if Tim feels up to it, he can do a live stream by himself. I don't know if he wants to do that because we also have the dog and I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. But we do hope to see you here on Saturday night. Tim will be there as well, for sure. He's doing much better, so no worries about him. He just wanted to rest so he can be back at work tomorrow. Thanks everybody for being here. Thanks especially to all our moderators for being awesome and being here and supporting us. And thank you everybody and have a great night. And we'll see you either on Saturday and then in 2 weeks' time on Tuesday night. Bye-bye. Thank you. Let me see. Now I have to push the thanks for watching thing. Here it goes.